and the scope of population geography. Internal migration. Migration happens when people move from one place to another to live, work, or settle. Internal migration refers to movement within the same country. It can happen for many reasons, like better jobs, education, or living conditions. It can be divided into four main types. 1. Village to city movement. This is when people move from rural areas, villages, to urban areas, cities, for better opportunities, like higher paying jobs, schools, or healthcare. Number 2. City to village movement. Sometimes people move from cities to villages. This might happen if life in the city becomes too expensive, they want to return to their hometowns, or they prefer a quieter, simpler life. 3. Village to village movement. People may move from one village to another, usually for reasons like agriculture, marriage, or access to land and water. 4. City to city movement. This involves people moving between cities, often for better career opportunities, business expansion, or changes in lifestyle. Qualities of the human population. The characteristics of people are important for understanding populations. These can be divided into two groups. 1. Physical characteristics. These include things like age, gender, and physical abilities. For instance, a population with many young people might need more schools, while an older population would need healthcare facilities. 2. Socioeconomic characteristics. These include income, education, language, religion, jobs, marital status, and living conditions. For example, understanding the level of education in a population helps determine the need for more schools or training centers. What John I. Clarke said about population geography. John I. Clarke explained the study of population geography by dividing it into the following topics. 1. Total population number. This is about studying statistics such as population density, how many people live in an area, distribution, where they live, birth rates, how many babies are born, and death rates. These numbers help us understand how populations grow, shrink, or move. 2. External, social, and economic factors. This part studies aspects like age, religion, language, gender structure, education, work, and income. These factors give a deeper understanding of how and why populations behave in certain ways. 3. Population changes. Populations don't stay the same forever. They change due to births, deaths, and migration. Clarke focused on understanding how and why these changes happen. 4. Population policies and problems. He emphasized reviewing population-related issues like overpopulation, scarcity of resources, and unemployment. By understanding the current population state and growth trends, Clarke suggested we can create policies to solve these problems. Vieux Bojo Garnier, another important figure, divided the scope of population geography into three main subjects. 1. Geographical distribution of population. This involves studying where people live on Earth. For example, why do many people live in cities, but fewer in deserts? What factors make some regions crowded and others almost empty? 2. Historical patterns of population. This is about understanding how populations have changed over time, what they were like in the past, how they are now, and predicting what they might look like in the future. 3. Distribution and density. Bojo Garnier believed population geography should focus on density, how closely packed people are in an area, and the reasons for uneven distribution across the world. Conclusion. Migration and the scope of population geography are vast but interconnected topics. Scholars like G.T. Trewartha, John I. Clarke, and J. Bojo Garnier have laid out the key areas we need to study: migration patterns, physical and socioeconomic characteristics of populations, population changes, policies, and historical and geographical distribution. By understanding these, population geography helps governments, planners, and researchers make decisions that benefit people and the environment.